Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Destiny and I love to upcycle furniture. When I first saw this dresser, I knew I needed it, but I had no clue what I was going to do with it. So it's kind of just been sitting around. That was until I went to my local hardware store and I found the most beautiful mistinted paint, and I'm so excited. Stay tuned. I have already cleaned this dresser off camera with Dawn dish soap and warm water, so we're just going to get started with repairs. As you saw earlier, the side of this dresser was majorly damaged, so I'm just going to apply some wood glue and then I'm going to tape it down until the wood glue dries. While I was cleaning this piece, I noticed that two of the drawers were loose, so I used some wood glue and I clamped them and I let the glue dry overnight. While I'm waiting for my drawers to set up, I'm just going to go through and apply wood filler to any dings or nail holes that I find. After my wood filler dries, I'm just going to give everything a good scuff sand with a 220 grit. This just makes sure that your paint has something to stick to. For the top of the dresser, I'm just going to use an 80 grit, and this may be overkill, but it is a laminate top, so I really want to make sure that my paint has something to stick to because the surface is just very shiny. Now I'm just getting my paint sprayer ready, and I'm using Valspar paint. This has a built-in primer, so I figured it would be okay to skip my usual step of applying primer first. I like to start spraying on cardboard first, that way if my settings are wrong, I'm not messing up on my piece of furniture. But look at this color, isn't it so pretty? It's just very royal. I love it. While I was waiting for the first coat of paint to dry on the dresser, I took these other 4 drawers outside so that I could sand them down to bare wood so I can get them ready for a paint wash. I wanted these drawers to stand out even more than what they already do, so I decided to take my purple paint and do some detail work. While I'm waiting for my second coat of paint to dry on my dresser, I'm taking a paint wash, which is just paint and water mixed together, and it's basically a stain, and I paint it onto the wood and then I will wipe it back. I followed the DIY wife tutorial on how to make the base for this dresser. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested and maybe want to try it out for yourself. I really struggled getting the first couple of screws into the base. Even though I had 3 clamps holding it down, I just couldn't keep the base straight, and I was having a hard time making sure that the base was lining up with the bottom of the dresser. If you have someone to help you apply pressure, it would be very handy. I also learned after I finally got all of the screws in the base that I had gaps between the base and the bottom of the dresser. So I had to unscrew everything, and I added 8 more pocket holes to the base, and that way everything was flush at the end. Next, I applied 2 thin coats of gold spray paint. I then used 2 coats of polyacrylic to seal it. Now it's time for the finishing touches, hardware. Here's one last look of the before. It was boring, brown, and dated. And this is the after. It's bright and fun, and it just has so much character. I absolutely love it. I want to keep this for myself. It's definitely my new favorite. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.